Good morning, guys. I wanted to film because I'm feeling some type of way today, and it's not anything particularly good. I'm just kind of in a pickle. When I thought that I was doing good, here I am, and I'm just kind of not. And what I'll explain is I was waiting to hear back from really two companies. One of the companies, I failed the exam in order for me to pass through and to eventually start working. You take an exam before you start working, and I failed that. But I looked online and it said, oh, they'll contact you and they'll let you do a retake. They'll let you do up to 3 retakes. Well, it's been 3 days into the next week, and they were supposed to contact me on Monday or Tuesday. But now it's Wednesday and they haven't contacted me. This other job was supposed to contact me, but then the whole job disappeared now. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't mean the company disappeared, but the position disappeared. It was pending. Now it's just disappeared. So I'm like, well, I guess that's gone too. Not to mention my phone that I'm using to film is my old phone, and it's now starting to have some issues. And I wouldn't be surprised if it just eventually stops working itself, because there's some lines that are going across the phone that are really scaring me. Sometimes I can't even press the P button, you know, when you're typing and the letter P is way on the other side. Sometimes I can't press that, sometimes I can. That happened with that other phone. First I couldn't press the far right key, then it started having more problems. So I think I mentioned to you guys that, oh my gosh, it was a godsend that I found this phone, and it still is, because it's still working right now. But I wouldn't be surprised if it just stops working more and more, you know. So I just feel like I have a few, like a little bit of time left with this phone, but that's that. Because so in reality, I really just need a new phone. I really just need a new phone. Because yeah, I might could get the screen fixed on that phone for $50. And that's just like, I hope that I could do that, you know, because I don't know. This phone in particular does not have an update. It's running on the old iOS, so I can't update the phone. So that restricts some of the things that I do on my phone for work. I do use my phone for my other freelance work, and that restricts that because I can't re-download those apps because I have to update the phone. I've tried to update this phone. It just won't update. It says error occurred while updating, and it doesn't give me any explanation or a reason. It just doesn't update, and it could be because the phone is just kind of jacked up anyway. So even the work that I already had going for me, I can't even do the mobile part of it, which restricts what I already have going on. And then even my actual job, my actual stadium job, I can't even pick up more hours because nobody will let me use their car to go to work. I can't even look at prices for Uber to take me there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even look up Uber prices because the Uber app runs off of a updated mobile phone, you know? So, but even then, I always kind of knew that I didn't really want to go that option because it just costs so much money to get an Uber. It's across town. I could only imagine it's going to cost at minimum $20, maybe even $30 one way to get to the AT&T Stadium.
Mommy.
What?
Okay,
So I already kind of felt like that probably wasn't gonna be a good option anyway. Maybe if I would have a job down the street, which I kind of thought to myself, I had this moment last night where I was just like, maybe I really just need to apply to just some regular job. So I started really looking, and they have a few things like Olive Garden server. They just have some stuff, and I just feel like I might just do that because I'm really kind of in a bind right now. As far as like, I'm really just willing to be super desperate and just get anything that I can get right now because nothing is working out. All the things that seem like they were going to work out, they're not really working out. I do have UGC that is kind of working out. I just really wouldn't want to really rely only on UGC or just mainly, because it is working out for me, surprisingly. But one thing in particular is I have to put my own money and buy the product first, and then they reimburse me. So I finally finished all 4 of my deals that I have had pending for the past week or whatever. They finally all arrived. I did the content. 2 of them got approved. 1 of them paid me, but I have to wait. I thought I was going to get paid today. I have to wait anywhere between 1 to 5 business days to receive that money. The other one, I have to have the content posted on my TikTok and has to stay on my TikTok for the next 6 days. So I'm not even going to see anything, not even a payment for the next 6 days. And even then, transferring it to my PayPal account is still going to take time. And then the other 2, I'm just waiting to hear back from them. So I still haven't really officially gotten paid from any of those things. Now, if I do, I would have a good $200 something back. So it's not like, oh, I don't have any money. I do have 200 something just pending on that UGC app. And I feel like there's, the other UGC app, there's things I could do on there. So I really could try to hustle it out on those things. And at least I do have that. But that was supposed to be a side hustle. That's not really meant to be like a full-time job. And it won't be a full-time job. It just doesn't pay that much. And a lot of the work on there is either me having to purchase a product or me having to go out. Like, for example, they have a UGC deal with going to Chili's. You go to Chili's, they'll pay for your order. You make a video about something. They want you to make a video about the Triple Dipper, meal. And I really have been wanting to try that, to be honest with you. But I don't know. So yeah, those are just some things. There's just a lot going on, meaning a lot of things are just falling through and not working out. And I'm not going to sit here and just mope and be completely depressed. I'm just going to figure things out. I'm just going to figure out what to do next. But it is kind of a slap your face moment that's just kind of like, all the things you thought were working out are not. Even your actual job. Like, I have an actual job, but I just can't pick up more hours because I have to go when my mom goes to work. Now she's finna go on vacation, and I won't be able to pick up another shift until August at minimum. So that's really, really discouraging because, like, I was trying to save up some money for the summer for a car. All of this is in the name of a car. Once I get a car, that'll open up opportunities for me in so many different things. But just getting the car in general has just been the most difficult thing ever, So right now I'm just kind of thinking, what if I just try to apply to regular jobs? I know I'm gonna need a car, but I think maybe my mom would trust me to just take her car if I'm just working somewhere down the street instead of way across town. So that's kind of what I am planning on doing next. Work from home jobs in particular just seem like they aren't trying to hire anybody. So I tried to go that route of trying to find a work from home job, and nobody's really, they say they're hiring, but they aren't choosing you, so I don't know. I'm suppose if you really wanted a work from home job, you could just go keep on going. and trying and trying and trying, but eventually you run out of applications to apply for. You know what I'm saying? Where are these applications coming from? You eventually apply to all of them and there's nothing left. I don't know. And surprisingly enough, my baby daddy, my kid's father, he just got a new job. And I'm kind of wondering if I might could even get up on there. You know what I'm saying? Can you get me on? To be honest with you, I just really need something temporary to buy me a car so that I can do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like once I get a car, then I could look at some other alternatives, some other options. And that's really mainly all I'm trying to do right now is just get a car, bro. Then once I get a car, I want to get a new phone because I can already tell you my phone situation. I need a new phone. Once I get a new car and a new phone, it really will be, I'll be set. You know what I'm saying? Because if I needed to do something, I could do like Instacart stuff. I could do like delivery jobs, or it's not even just about that. It's just so much. But yeah, I don't know. I just have to tell you, like everything is not working out, like everything. And I'm just like, what is going on? Okay, and to add to that, Remy, he's going back to school next month, and honestly, now is the time to start back to school shopping, to be honest with you. The way I would love to do it is to do it now versus wait till later, or like wait till last minute. I know I'm gonna have people to help me, but I know that in my personal shopping cart on Shein, yes, Shein, they have actually some pretty cool clothes and shoes for kids. And since my son doesn't have to wear uniforms to school, he can wear whatever he wants, even though my parents been dressing him in uniforms for the past 2 years. But I want to be in control of his clothes this year, and I want to dress him how I want to dress him. That's always been a big thing for me. Like, why are other people dressing my kids? I want to dress. So anyway, that's a whole nother thing. I'm gonna keep his clothes in my closet for now, but my Shein cart is like almost $200 if I got everything. And a lot of it was just me just adding stuff to the cart, but you know, my Shein cart for Remy's back to school clothes is almost $200, and that's not even including shoes. That's just one pair of shoes in that cart. So you can just only imagine, like, things are piling up, but money is not being made. So there's just more and more things that are piling up, but the money isn't there, you know. And also my dentist bill, over $9,000. Now thankfully they ain't gonna do nothing until you pay something, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, it takes $9,000 to fix my teeth. Once again, on the surface level, my teeth look good. They may look a little crooked, but on the surface level, my teeth look fine and they feel fine. I'm not in pain or anything like that. But when you really look at my teeth, which you're not, we're not gonna look at my teeth deeper than this. When you really look deep, it's fucked up. Like, I do have a lot of issues with my teeth that I do need to, even when it comes to this missing tooth, they want to put a spacer there. So it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And it really discouraged me yesterday because it's just like, wow. But I don't know how much it would be under insurance though, so I have to just keep my head up. I will admit, one good thing happened. I did get that email to retake the exam. I did actually get the email, but now I'm scared because they're like, this is your last chance. You don't get 3 chances. They might be scaring me and just saying that, but they're like, it's your last chance. Like, you're not gonna get another chance. So even with that, I'm just like, all right, if I failed the first time, now I'm nervous that I'm gonna fail again. Because they don't tell you what you got wrong, they just say you failed. So like, But it is a little piece of hope, and we can kind of start from there.